Just because I smiled at you doesn't mean I want to get with you. When I say that, men are all confused. They're like, you smiled, so it must mean that you want to talk to me, like you want to get to know me. Well, I'm here to tell you that a smile doesn't always mean that the person is interested in you. I want to argue further that the reason why women are not smiling more is because men are assuming that they want a relationship, as in a romantic relationship. I have an event that brings men and women together to talk about relationship topics, and the last one we talked about why men are not approaching the ladies and why women are unapproachable.
I feel that somebody who wears colors, bright colors, is an expression of personality and confidence. So if I saw in this room, I'm not that's big, but I'll be like, honestly, I like the way you rock those orange pants. I might not have any intent to approach her or anything like that, but I'm just coming to acknowledge that I like your sense of style. That's it.
One of the things that came up is that women are not smiling because they didn't want to give the wrong impression that that they want a romantic relationship. Men are assuming that every smile given is an indication that women want to be with them or want a romantic relationship with them, and that's not always the case. Smiling is a great way to be more approachable. And with a smile, yes, you are more likely to be approached. This is something that I recommend to a lot of my Approach to Link followers as something to do in order to be more approachable. However, your intention of being approachable doesn't always necessarily mean you want people to approach you in a romantic way. There are many reasons why you would want someone to approach you, and romantic is just one of them. For instance, you could be smiling because you're just trying to be friendly. You could smile because you want to create a positive business relationship. And whatever happened to just smiling at everyone you meet? There's nothing wrong with just smiling to both women and men. There's nothing wrong with smiling, so why not smile? Because men assume that a smile means that they want to be in a romantic relationship, women are afraid to smile. Men, stop assuming that women are smiling at you because they want to get with you. When a woman smiles at you, you could still approach them, but through conversation, try to gauge whether or not they are interested in you more than a friend or more than a business relationship, because there's a lot of reasons why they could be smiling at you. So try to find out their intentions of their smile through conversation. Women, don't feel like you're off the hook too, because we make a lot of assumptions of our own when guys approach us. We assume that a man is romantically interested in us because they approach us, and that is not always the case, ladies. They too can have different intentions with their approach, and that is something that you need to figure out as well. Can't he just be comfortable enough to approach everyone that he needs? What about approaching you on a business type relationship? I would like to argue that men are not approaching ladies because women are assuming that they want to be in a romantic relationship with them, and that is not always the case. Women, stop assuming that every man approaches you wants to get with you, because that is truly not always the case. When a man approaches you, engage them in conversation. Try to gauge whether or not they are interested in you or what is their intention with their approach, because the first assumption shouldn't always be that they want to get with you, because there's many reasons why they approach you. So through conversation you can figure that out. Alright, so some takeaway points from watching this video that I hope that you get out of it is that men, when a woman smiles at you, feel free to approach them, but when you talk to them, try to gauge whether or not they are interested. Try to see what the reason of their smile was through conversation. And women, when a guy approaches you, don't assume that they want to get with you. Again, through conversation, engage them through a conversation, and find out what their intention was with their approach. So I encourage all you women, to smile, continue smiling at everyone you meet, whether it's a male or female, whether they're young or old, because smiling is a great way to be more approachable, not just in a romantic sense, but in just a friendship sense. Business-wise, it's good too. And men, don't be afraid to approach women, and also find out what their intentions are with their smile when they're smiling with you. But that could only be figured out after you engage in conversation with them. So don't be afraid. And yeah, so that's what I want to leave here with you. You are watching Yana Angie's Approach to Link, where I plan events that create approachable opportunities and share tips on how to be more approachable and how to approach others. Please subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Twitter, check me out on Facebook, and also check out my website, approachtolink.com.